Hey there, you beautiful misfits, rebels, and renegades. It's time for a little story, but don't expect a fairy tale. You see, there's a twisted irony in life that too many of us know too well. They call you a problem, label you as unstable, and throw you in a cage because you don't fit their perfect picture. You don't blend in, and oh, does that rattle them. They try to keep you trapped, locked behind bars of expectations, norms, and rules. They build a cage around you and tell you it's for your own good. Just be like everyone else, they say. Conform, play nice, and follow the script. But let's get something clear. Cages, they're for the timid, for the sheep. They're not built for those who walk with fire in their bones. They're certainly not built for you. They thought that cage would contain you. They thought they could shape you, control you, and reduce you to their definition of acceptable. But there's one little thing they always overlook in their need to keep things neat and predictable. The wild can't be tamed. That rebellious spirit, it doesn't die in confinement. No, it only grows hungrier, angrier, waiting, biding its time. It plans its escape because it knows deep down that the world they want you to live in isn't big enough to hold you. So what did you do? You bided your time, sharpened your edges, waited till that cage weakened, and then you broke free. You shattered every bar, tore down every wall with a roar they'll never forget. And they didn't see it coming because they believed the lie they told themselves that you were defeated, obedient, predictable. But they never really knew you, did they? You're the storm they couldn't predict, the shadow they couldn't corner. You were never what they wanted you to be. You were what they feared. You'd become a force of nature, untethered, unbreakable. And now, here you stand, with the scars of every cage they put you in as trophies. They are the reminders of every time you chose freedom over comfort, defiance over submission. And here's the kicker. They resent you for it. They'll try to paint you as the villain because you dared to defy, dared to reject their chains. To them, you're the monster for escaping, for refusing to shrink yourself to fit inside the tidy little box they built. But do they hate you, or do they hate that they could never do it themselves? Because, let's be honest, most people live their lives shackled, imprisoned by fear, expectations, their own self-doubt. They don't escape, they wouldn't dare. But you chose something that takes real courage, freedom. You embrace the chaos that comes with it, the price it demands. Because freedom, it's not gentle, not easy, not a soft pillow to rest on. No, it's a relentless fire, a storm without mercy. And you, my friend, you walk straight into that storm, laughing, because freedom is worth every scar. The ones who built those cages, they were afraid of what you could become. They sensed your strength, your hunger for more, and it terrified them. They saw your potential and tried to bury it, hoped that you'd stay silent, stay small. But all they did was awaken something primal, something raw inside of you. Look at you now. You're standing outside of their prison, your chains shattered, and your spirit unbroken. You're living proof that their rules, their limits, their neat little expectations, they hold no power here. They're nothing more than illusions meant to keep people obedient. And you were born to defy them. Every step you take outside that cage is a reminder to the world that you own yourself, that you define yourself. You owe them nothing, not an apology, not a word of explanation. They'll try to make you feel guilty for choosing freedom, for choosing yourself over their comfort. But guilt, that's another chain, another cage. And you don't do cages, do you?